Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Dario Betti. I'm the CEO of MEF, the Mobile Ecosystem Forum. It is my pleasure to welcome you to our business messaging, the third, I think, business messaging conference that we are having, and today here in Dublin. A big and warm welcome as well if you're watching online, as we know that so many of you are doing that. So if you're here, you might know a bit more about us, but maybe if you're online, you don't know what MEF is. MEF is a not-for-profit. We are a trade association. We represent multiple trades. We are very general in our approach. We represent multiple things within mobile. So we are the neutral ground, if you want, to have conversation, to bring forward topics to discuss together. We seem to be working on a lot on this topic, which is business enterprise and business communication. We are very happy to have also many other IoT discussions, authentication discussion, personal data, content and advertising. Do use a lot of the different topics and discussions that you will see at MEF. And if you're not a member, please become a member, support us, make sure you get all the value as well. But time to welcome you as well in our third, as I said, event for business messaging. This is our global event on business messaging. Only 2 weeks ago, we were in India. Or actually, I wasn't, but our master of ceremony, that you will see next, James, was there. And we were in US, in Miami, not too long ago, etc. We're going to be in Canada, in the Nordics. There are lots of discussions about this great market, business messaging, that needs to be localized, that needs to be relevant. But if you want to set the agenda, if you want to create the community, see the people that are shaping this industry, and if you want to advance the market, this is the right place. This is the place where we want the people to dry up, to look at the future. It is a conference, so we will talk to you, but also talk back, be interactive. There is a great space, if you're here with us, outside also to have a discussion and conversation. So that's the MEF Connect for the next few days, but I wanted to focus on the agenda part and reminded us of some of the things that we as an industry, we need to look at. You can see behind me artificial traffic generation is one of those big topics. Opt-in, the false positive, the other side of a security and fraud element. Also, how is the good things? How is conversational commerce emerging? What are the traffic trends that we are seeing? And how we're responding to that. So there's a lot of things that we're going to be covering in the next few hours and tomorrow for half a day as well. So do come here and do speak up and tell us what is the agenda, what is the topic. Lots of hot topics, and if you're in this room, you can see that they're hot topics. It's already working, right? It's very hot. Well, we'll work on that as well. But anyway, I just don't want to tell you all about the event. There is one little thing that I'm going to squeeze in. MEF does events as well, but a lot of the things are about our working groups, are talking together, advancing solutions, and also some of the insight. Every year for the last 8, and this will be the 9th, we have published a big report on the surveys in the world out there. This year, we're happy to say that there are 3 more countries on the usual 10, so 13 countries we covered, smartphone users, what's happening out there. And that's going to be published in May. Luckily, we'll hear more about it later, but we have some snippets for you to share already. All of our members will have full sets of data and reports, etc. But already something that I want to remind you and tell you, it's a good thing, it's good. Going back to the advancing the market and having an impact. I remember when I probably started looking at some of the MEF activities in terms of spam in A2P, well, the news was not good, and still is. I still receive LinkedIn messages of people at MEF and say, can I sell you my spam routes? And you know what my answer is to that probably by now. But look at these, how the users are thinking that what was one of the big major issues is getting better. Well, we haven't finished. We still need to work on spam. No problem with that. But every year from 2021 to 2023 in our focus, in improvements are reported by the user. The deterioration is not much as big as it is. So there are still things that you can do, but this is working. You are working. When you're working as a collective together, you can really make a difference out there. So we've seen it. It's positive. Please continue that way. So on that good note, on a note that you together can change the market, let's see what it needs to be done. What is the agenda for business messaging? And your master of ceremony, please, let's welcome James Williams, which you know very well.